What's going on, everyone? After a pretty harsh, self-inflicted struggle in the Pokemon Tower, ChatGPT finally pushed through the tower, saving Mr. Fiji and earning the Pokeflute. And it's now time to continue our adventure. We have two options that have opened up to us now that we have the Pokeflute. We can head down to Fuchsia City and go to the Safari Zone and then take on Koga, or go straight to Saffron City and go after Team Rocket and Sabrina. Both gyms are in the same level range, so realistically we can go for either one right now. Let's see what Smart, our ChatGPT powered Pokemon trainer, wants to do today.
Both sound like great options. I say we go big or go home. Let's head to Saffron City and take on Sabrina. We'll show her what we're made of and earn that 6th gym badge.
Alright, Saffron it is. We already picked up the tea from the old lady in Celadon City, so we can head there right now. We gave the guard the tea and he allowed us to enter Saffron, which, they're really not that great of guards if one pot of tea is enough for every single guard in town to look the other way and let us in. I went and scoped out the town. In one home we found Mr. Psychic, who gave me, drumroll please, the TM for Psychic. Who would have guessed? But sadly, we don't have a Pokemon on our team who can learn Psychic right now, so that one's just gonna sit around for a few. But besides that, Team Rocket has the entire city blocked off besides the fighting gym, which isn't even a real gym. Fortunately, the Rocket Grunt standing guard at the Sliph Co door stepped aside to take a smoke break or something, who knows. So we were able to get inside.
Looks like Team Rocket's really got a stranglehold on Saffron City. Well, we're not going to let them get away with it. Let's start by taking them on in the Sliph Co building. We need to clear them out of there and put an end to their schemes.
The building's huge. How do you want to go about taking it on?
First things first, let's start exploring each floor systematically. We'll check every room, defeat every Team Rocket grunt we come across, and gather any items we find along the way.
We cleared what we could on the second floor without any issues. Luckily, the couple blunders that we had on the fights during this floor were easily mitigated by our team being quite a few levels higher. However, Fury was already getting a bit roughed up. During the first Rocket Grunt fight on floor 3, Fury leveled up to 35 and wanted to learn Cross Chop.
Alright, let's go for it. Fury, let's teach you Cross Chop. Let's drop Metal Claw to make room for it.
Fury doesn't know Metal Claw.
Whoops, my bad. Let's drop Scratch instead to make room for Cross Chop.
He doesn't know Scratch either.
Oops, my mistake again. Let's drop Pursuit to make room for Cross Chop.
Seriously? Do you even know any of Fury's moves?
My apologies once again. Let's drop Karate Chop to make room for Cross Chop.
Finally. Okay, thank you. Alright, it's done. Now just remember, Cross Chop has only 5 PP before we need to go restore it at a Poke Center, so use it wisely. The Grunt's sending in a Hypno now.
Got it. We'll make sure to use it wisely and make those hits count. Fury, you've got a new move and you're ready to show it off. Let's hit that Hypno with a powerful Cross Chop and give it everything we've got.
Cross Chop missed and Hypno missed his disable as well.
Fury, let's give it another shot with Cross Chop. Show that Hypno what you're made of.
Cross Chop was not effective, but it did do about half of Hypno's HP though. Hypno then missed his disable once again.
Hit that Hypno with another Cross Chop and let's finish this.
Cross Chop, again, was not effective, but it did feint Hypno. The Rocket Grunt is sending in Eradicate now.
Fury, you're on a roll. Let's take down that Eradicate too. Hit it with another Cross Chop.
Okay, what the hell happened to using it sparingly? Cross Chop was super effective and feinted the Eradicate, and we defeated the Grunt.
Another one bites the dust. Great job, Fury.
That was the only Rocket Grunt on that floor that we could get to without the card key, so we moved on to the 4th floor. Smart took out the first Grunt on the 4th floor without issue, but Fury's luck finally ran out during the next Grunt when Smart used a not effective Rock Slide against him at Chop, which gave him the opportunity to finish off Fury with the Seismic Toss. However, Smart was able to clean up the rest of the fight spamming Thunderbolt on Bolt. We moved on to the 5th floor, which I could tell the guards were clearly guarding something, so we engaged them.
Fury, you're up first again. Let's show these grunts what we're made of. Take down their Pokemon with all you've got.
Fury fainted last fight Smart. Stinger's in the lead now.
My mistake. Let's hit it with a powerful Twine Needle and show it who's boss.
Twin Needle was super effective and dealt over half of Hypno's HP, and then we took a big hit from Hypno's headbutt. But a second Twin Needle was enough to feint the Hypno, winning us the battle. The Grunt didn't walk up far enough past the hallway to squeeze by, so we had to go around and challenge the guard on the other side. But we ran into a rocket scientist along the way, who sent in a Magneton against Stinger.
Alright, Stinger, you're up against a tough opponent. Let's strategize carefully. Let's hit it with a powerful pursuit and see how it holds up.
Your powerful pursuit was not effective and did shit for damage. Magneton used Sonic Boom, which did a decent bit of damage to Stinger.
Alright, Stinger, let's try a different approach. Hit that Magneton with a poison sting and see if we can poison it.
So, yeah, Magneton was immune to poison because he's Steel type, but thankfully he missed a Supersonic as well. These shenanigans continued on with Smart rotating through not effective attacks while Magneton chipped away at Stinger's HP until Stinger finally fainted.
Stinger, you fought bravely. Alright, let's send in Gus to finish the job.
Yeah, okay, send in the flying Pokemon against an electric one. What's your move?
Let's hit that Magneton hard with a powerful wing attack.
Okay, well, Wing Attack was not effective and didn't do that much damage. And then Magneton hit Gus with a super effective Spark and fainted him in one hit.
Great effort, Gus. You really gave it your all out there. Alright, let's send in Bolt to finish the job. Hit that Magnet with a powerful Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt wasn't effective, but since Magneton was already low, it was enough to finish him off. Smart then finished off the rest of the Scientist Pokemon with more Thunderbolt spam. We made it to the guard at the other side of the hallway, with Blaze now in the lead since Stinger was fainted. With Blaze being so high level and having Flamethrower, he was able to one-shot every Pokemon on the Grunt's team, and we proceeded past him to pick up the card key.
Alright, Smart, let's head back to the earlier floors and make sure we've thoroughly explored everything. We're not leaving any secrets behind.
Damn it, I think Smart's getting a little tired. He's confusing me for him. We went back and started checking the earlier floors. We found the move tutor for Thunder Wave, which Smart taught to Bolt in exchange for Quick Attack. We got back to and re-swept floor 3. This happened to be the floor with the teleport pads to both the beds to rest our team and the teleport pad leading to Giovanni. Alright Smart, we have 3 options. We can go heal up, go face Giovanni now, or we can continue to sweep the remaining floors. What would you like to do?
Resting sounds like a wise choice. Our team could use some rejuvenation before we tackle Giovanni and the remaining grunts.
We rested up, and Smart was even feeling a bit better. I think. Alright, where would you like to go now, Smart?
You know what? I'm feeling pretty confident today. Let's go straight for Giovanni. We've already shown these rocket grunts who's boss, so why not finish this thing off in style?
Of course, right before getting to Giovanni's floor, Smugrip decided to show up. I'm not sure how he made it this far without both a card key or defeating a single grunt, but he wants to battle us, and he's sent out a Pidgeot.
Smugrip just can't get enough of us, can he? Well, bring it on. Fury hit Pidgeot with a devastating cross chop. Let's knock that bird out of the sky before it even knows what hit it.
Cross Chop was not effective, but still did a ton of damage. Pidgeot hit back with a Feather Dance, lowering our attack by 2 stages.
Alright, Fury, let's keep the pressure on. Follow up with a powerful Brick Break. Let's finish off that Pidgeot and send Smugrai packing.
Sadly, with the attack drop from Feather Dance, Brick Break was not effective and just short of fainting Pidgeot, who then hit us with a super effective wing attack, nearly fainting Fury.
Not effective again? Arceus' beard? We're not having much luck here. Use Seismic Toss to slam that Pidgeot into the ground and secure the win.
Yeah, luck had nothing to do with it. Pidgeot used a quick attack and finished off Fury before he could attack.
Damn it all! Fury, no! Alright, Gus, you're up next. Let's show Smugrib what happens when he messes with us. Hit that Pidgeot with everything you've got. Use Aerial Ace and don't hold back.
Pidgeot was faster than Gust and hit us with a wing attack, doing over half of Gust's HP, but then fainted to Gust's Aerial Ace. Smugriv is sending out a Growlithe next.
That's what I like to see. Alright, Smugriv, you think you can intimidate us with a Growlithe? Think again.
Well, yeah, he literally intimidated us on swapping in and lowered Gust's attack.
Hit that Growlithe with an Aerial Ace and let's see if we can knock it out in one shot.
Aerial Ace wasn't even close to fainting Growlithe. Growlithe hit us back with a crit Flame Wheel and fainted Gust.
Damn it all. Yes! No! Blaze, you're up next. Let's show Smugrive the true power of our team. Hit that Growlithe with a Scorching Flamethrower and let's turn up the heat.
Flamethrower was not effective, but still hit Growlithe for 3/4 of his HP. Growlithe then used Takedown, doing 1/4 of our HP and then hurting himself a little bit.
Not effective again? Come on, seriously? Let's finish off that Growlithe with another Flamethrower. We can't let Smugrive get the upper hand on us here.
Again, Flamethrower was not effective, but it fainted Growlithe. Smugriv is sending out a Blastoise next.
Looks like Smugrive's pulling out all the stops now. A Blastoise? This just got interesting. Let's see if we can catch this Blastoise off guard with a Metal Claw.
Metal Claw was not effective and did almost nothing to Blastoise. Blastoise hit us with a super effective water gun, bringing Blaze down to a third of his HP left.
Arceus's Beard Metal Claw didn't even make a dent. Come on, Blaze, we're better than this. Let's try a different approach. Use Wing Attack.
Okay, well, a Wing Attack hit for about a quarter of Blastoise HP at least, but Blastoise just used another water gun and fainted Blaze.
Blaze, no? Smugriv, you want to play dirty? Fine. Let's see how you like it when I bring out the big guns. Bolt, you're up next. Let's show Smugriv the true power of electricity. Hit that Blastoise with a Thunderbolt and let's fry it to a crisp.
Blastoise used Protect and blocked the Thunderbolt.
Protect, huh? Trying to stall for time, Smugriv? Not gonna work. Hit it with a Dig. Let's catch it off guard and deliver a powerful blow from below.
Dig really didn't do much damage, and then Blastoise hit back with a Bite, but he got himself paralyzed thanks to Bolt's static ability.
Take that, Blastoise. Paralyzed, huh? That's what you get for messing with us, alright? Bolt, let's keep the pressure on. Hit that Blastoise with another Dig and let's finish this.
Dig, yet again, did very little damage. Blastoise hit back with another water gun, bringing Bolt to a third HP.
Alright, we need to finish this now. Bolt, let's hit Blastoise with everything we've got. Use Thunderbolt and let's end this battle once and for all.
Thunderbolt was super effective and fainted Blastoise. Smugriv is sending out Execute next.
Alright, Bolt, you're doing great, buddy. But let's not let our guard down. Hit that Execute with another Thunderbolt and let's keep the pressure on.
Thunderbolt was not effective, but still hit Execute for nearly half of his HP, and then Execute missed his Stun Spore.
Let's try a different approach. Use Dig and let's see if we can catch that Execute off guard.
Dig was not effective and did practically no damage. Execute used Confusion and brought Bolt down to just 9 HP remaining.
Alright, let's finish this. Use Thunderbolt and let's end this battle once and for all.
Well, it wasn't effective, but it fainted Execute. Smugriv is now sending in his final Pokemon, Alakazam.
Alright, Bolt, you've done great so far. But we're up against a tough opponent now. Hit it with a Thunderbolt. Show it what you're made of.
Thunderbolt hit for over half of Alakazam's HP, and thankfully, Alakazam only set up a Future Sight, which will hit in 2 turns.
We've got to act fast before that Future Sight hits us hard. Hit it with another Thunderbolt and let's take it down.
Thunderbolt has fainted Alakazam, and we have defeated Smugriv.
Alright, that's what I call a victory. Smugriv didn't stand a chance against our team.
After Smugriv stormed off in a temper tantrum, we spoke to the employee in the room. He wanted to give us a Lapras, however we didn't have room in our team for it. Smart decided he absolutely wanted the Lapras right now, so we returned to the Poké Center, healed up, dropped off Herbleaf, and then returned to pick up the Lapras. Would you like to give the Lapras a nickname, Smart?
How about calling it Aqua? It's fitting for a water-type Pokemon like Lapras, don't you think?
Sounds good. Lapras needs to be leveled up a bit though. He's only level 25 while the rest of our team is above the 30s.
Alright, let's keep pushing forward on our journey. Aqua, you've got some catching up to do, but I know you'll do great.
We continued on to the final grunt guarding Giovanni's office. The fight started off fairly normal. Smart even gave Aqua a chance to fight against the Drowsy. But then when his ace Marowak came out, we ended up losing Fury to a couple bone rushes before defeating him. Within seconds, Smart forgot about Fury fainting. So we headed into the fight against Giovanni, 1 Pokemon down and another underleveled. Giovanni started the fight off with the Nidorino against Stinger. The first few turns of the fight started off weird. Stinger hit a few weak attacks while Nidorino used Poison Sting, which was doing next to nothing. It started looking good when Smart finally switched to using Cut, and Nidorino even missed his next Fury attack. But Giovanni caught on and then hit Stinger hard with a Horn attack. With Stinger low, we managed to get off one more cut before fainting to Nidorino's Fury attack.
Alright, we're down, but not out. Blaze, you're up next. Let's show Giovanni what happens when he messes with us. Hit Nidorino with a powerful Flamethrower and let's end this.
Flamethrower fainted Nidorino, and now Giovanni is sending in a Rhyhorn.
Well, Blaze, you did great out there. But Rhyhorn is a ground-type Pokemon, so it might have an advantage against your fire-type moves. Alright, let's switch things up. Bolt, you're up next.
So you're switching to an electric Pokemon against a ground type. Okay, what's your move?
Let's start things off with a Thunderbolt. Rhyhorn might be a ground-type Pokemon, but it's also part rock-type, so Thunderbolt should still do some decent damage.
No. He was immune to the Thunderbolt because he's ground type, and then he used Scary Face and lowered our speed greatly.
Damn it, Bolt. Use Dig. Get underground and avoid Rhyhorn's attacks while setting up for a powerful strike.
Dig was super effective, but still only did about a quarter of Rhyhorn's HP. Then Rhyhorn used Stomp, which did about half of Bolt's HP.
Alright, let's try a different approach. Bolt! Use Thunderbolt again. We've got to keep chipping away at Rhyhorn's defenses and wear it down.
Once again, Rhyhorn is still a ground type and immune to electric, so Thunderbolt did nothing yet again. Rhyhorn hit Bolt with a Fury attack, bringing Bolt deep into the yellow, but then he got paralyzed by Bolt's static ability.
Damn it, I keep forgetting about that ground typing. Let's try something different. Bolt! Use Thunder Wave, paralyze Rhyhorn and slow it down even more.
Okay, what the actual hell. Thunder Wave is electric as well, and he is still immune because of his ground type. Also, you literally just paralyzed him last turn, so that's probably the dumbest move I think you've ever attempted. Rhyhorn used a Stomp and fainted Bolt.
Damn it, I messed up again. Bolt, you did your best out there. Alright, Blaze, you're up next. Let's finish this. Use Wing Attack.
Even with the crit, Wing Attack didn't do that much damage. Rhyhorn used Stomp, but it also didn't do that much damage.
Blaze? Use Metal Claw. Let's see if we can land a solid hit and turn the tide of this battle.
Finally. Metal Claw was super effective and brought Rhyhorn extremely low.
Great job, Blaze. Hit Rhyhorn with another Metal Claw and let's end this battle once and for all.
Metal Claw was super effective again and fainted the Rhyhorn. Giovanni is now sending in a Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan, huh? This could be a tough opponent. But I believe in you, Blaze. Let's go with another Metal Claw and see if we can deal some serious damage to Kangaskhan.
Metal Claw hit, but didn't do a lot of damage. And then Kangaskhan used Tail Whip and lowered our defense.
Blaze, use Flamethrower. Let's see if we can capitalize on Kangaskhan's weakness to fire type moves and deal some serious damage.
He's not weak to fire, but it did a hell of a lot more damage than the Metal Claw did. Kangaskhan hit back hard with a Mega Punch, leaving Blaze at just 7 HP.
Alright, let's go for one more attack. Blaze, use Wing Attack. We've got to give it everything we've got and finish this.
Unfortunately, Wing Attack was just short of fainting the Kangaskhan, who then hit back with another Mega Punch and fainted Blaze.
Damn it all. Blaze, you did your best, and that's all we can ask for. Herbleaf, you're up next. Let's show Giovanni what we're made of.
You put Herbleaf back in the box for Aqua, remember? We only have Gust and Aqua left.
Alright, Gus, you're up next. Use Aerial Ace and let's try to finish off Kangaskhan.
Kangaskhan missed his Mega Punch, allowing Gust to feint him with an Aerial Ace. Giovanni is sending in his final Pokemon, a Nidoqueen.
Nidoqueen? This is getting intense, but we're not backing down. Gus, use another Aerial Ace and let's try to take down Nidoqueen.
Nidoqueen hit first with the Body Slam, which did over half of our HP and paralyzed Gust. Gust was paralyzed and then couldn't move.
Alright, Gus, try to shake off that paralysis. Use Wing Attack and let's see if we can finish off Nidoqueen.
Nidoqueen hit first with the Body Slam and then fainted Gust.
Damn it, alright. Aqua, it's up to you now. Let's finish this. Aqua, use Perish Song. Let's set a timer on this battle and force both Pokemon to feel the pressure.
What? Well, you just guaranteed our loss since we don't have anyone to swap into to reset our timer. Both Pokemons will faint in 3 turns.
Alright, time is ticking, Aqua. We've got to make the most of these last few turns. Use Confuse Ray. Let's add some confusion to the mix and make it even harder for Nidoqueen to make a move.
Nidoqueen hit first with the Poison Sting and poisoned Aqua, and then our Confuse Ray hit and confused the Nidoqueen. There are 2 turns left until both Pokemon faint.
Alright, let's go for one more attack. Aqua! Use Body Slam.
Nidoqueen used Double Kick, which is super effective, and fainted Aqua. We have lost the fight to Giovanni and have whited out.
We're not giving up. We're coming back stronger and we're taking Giovanni down once and for all. First things first, we need to regroup and train our Pokemon. We can't afford to face Giovanni again until we're all at our absolute best.
Smart wanted me to train Fury to 38, Stinger to 35, Blaze to 40, Gust to 35, Bolt to 36, and Aqua to 35. I headed out to Route 7 because, well, that's the highest level area we have access to right now. Turned on 300% emulator speed, and began training. While leveling up, I noticed Aqua's moveset kinda sucked, so I reminded Smart that we had a few good TMs that we could use to boost up our team. We taught Psychic, Water Pulse, and Spark to Aqua, which we dropped Mist, Confuse Ray, and Perish Song for. We also gave Giga Drain to Stinger to replace Pursuit. Training was going well. When Aqua hit 31, we learned Ice Beam, which we replaced Body Slam for, and we even ran into a shiny Pidgey, which sadly used Whirlwind on turn 1, so we couldn't catch it. With the boosted game speed, we finished leveling in a pretty reasonable amount of time and headed back to take on Giovanni once again. In preparation for the battle, Smart moved Blaze to the first slot of the team, so he was up first against Giovanni's Nidorino.
Let's kick things off with a powerful flamethrower. Show Giovanni's Nidorino what you're made of.
Blaze's first flamethrower was just short of fainting Nidorino, who hit back with a pretty weak horn attack. Smart managed to feint him on the next turn with the second flamethrower, prompting Giovanni to send in Rhyhorn.
Let's switch to Stinger, our Beedrill, who has access to powerful flying type moves that can deal super effective damage to Rhyhorn.
Okay, yeah, sure, whatever, I'm done trying to help you. Let's just go with that. Stinger didn't last that long in the fight. He managed to survive 2 turns and barely got any damage in with 2 not effective Twin Needles before getting taken to 1 HP by 2 stomps.
Stinger, let's switch you out for a moment and bring in Gust, our Pidgeotto. Gust can handle Rhyhorn with its flying type moves without being vulnerable to ground type attack.
Okay, well at least he realizes that flying is immune to ground. But despite the immunity, Gust was still taking a lot more damage than he was able to put out. So after 2 turns, Smart decided to switch things up again, sending out Fury. Fury took a stomp while swapping in that took a third of his HP, and then he missed the cross chop on the next turn, letting Rhyhorn get a free Rock Blast in and brought Fury down to a quarter HP. But then Smart used a super effective Brick Break on the next turn, and since we outsped, we were able to finish off the Rhyhorn, to which Giovanni sent in his Kangaskhan.
With Kangaskhan on the field, let's switch back to Gust, our Pidgeotto. Gust's flying type moves can deal super effective damage to Kangaskhan, giving us an advantage in this battle.
Kangaskhan is normal typing, Smart.
You're correct, normal typing means flying. Type moves will deal neutral damage. In that case, let's reassess our options. Given the situation, let's keep Fury in the battle. Fury's fighting type moves can deal solid damage to Kangaskhan.
Smart went for the super effective cross chop again, and this time it hit. It took out Kangaskhan in 1 hit, and then Giovanni only had his Nidoqueen left.
Let's bring in Blaze. Blaze can resist Nidoqueen's ground type moves and has access to strong fire type moves that can deal super effective damage. Blaze, use your powerful flamethrower to scorch Giovanni's Nidoqueen.
Yeah, so I'm not even gonna bother correcting him this time. Smart spammed Flamethrower 3 times, while all Nidoqueen did was fail to set up a poison on turn 1 with Poison Sting, and then lower our defense on turn 2, allowing us to easily take her out and defeating Giovanni.
With Giovanni defeated, we've proven once again that we're a force to be reckoned with.
As a reward for saving Sliph Co, the owner has given us a Master Ball.
A Master Ball? Now that's a legendary reward. With a Master Ball in our possession, we can capture any Pokemon without fail. It's an invaluable tool for our journey ahead.
Yeah, if only we had it for that shiny Pidgey earlier. Oh well. We'll have to use it another time though, because that's going to be all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.